me know when you can hear me. Doo-doo. Let me know. Come on, Kirsten. Let me
Let
know
me know
when you
when you
can
can
hear
hear me.
me. Let me know when you can hear me. Doo-doo. Let me know when you
We
can
are not on.
hear me. Let me know when you
When you
can
can hear.
hear me. Doo-doo. Let me know when you can.
I
My
know.
voice is gone, man, because of the
The
smoke
smoke.
in the air. Let us know when you
We're
can
on.
hear us.
They
Doo-doo.
should hear us and see us now.
They, my, let us
Yep.
know you can hear us. Oh, you can hear. I don't have to keep singing. It's a good thing because my throat's like so messed up. I've been outside a lot, we got the smoke and everything. Man, I need to look it up and see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just talking. I need to look it up and see what's going on in Canada. I feel so bad for them, man. It's got to be horrific over there.
It could also be California's having wildfires up by the border, also. That could be coming our way.
Oh, man. Yeah. We just like her singing. Then you need hearing aids, Michelle, because I can't sing.
I just bebop along every time I hear it.
I know, right? But yeah, I feel really bad for Canada, man. I don't know what's going on over there. I hope everybody's safe. And if anybody's from Canada, could you let me know? Because I haven't looked it up, and I probably should have. Uh, does anybody know what's going on? Dean, let me know when you can hear me.
Yeah, just
Then they
sitting and
watch it.
watching. Not answering.
You guys just like being punished. That's what it is. You just like being punished. Oh man, too funny. So as you guys know, well, wrong way. This is Kirsten Amstad, one of my mod
Hi.
extraordinaires, and she agreed to come on with me tonight. She's got some really cool makes to show us too,
Yes.
and don't forget, you can drop your drops and all that stuff anytime. We don't do giveaways on Thursdays, so you can drop your drops anytime. Just don't get too carried away so it takes up all the chat. But just be humane about it. And you can hear us both. Okay, cool. Hello, hello. I'm so glad you guys are here. Anyways, when I started to say drop your drops anytime, just type in the word drop. That'll drop your channel. Let us know if you got something going on your channel. You got a podiversary coming up, or you're putting out your first tutorial, or whatever you got going on, let us know and drop your drops. And then the other thing I wanted to let you know is if anybody does, just so you guys know, if you do any super chats or memberships or any of that stuff, we keep track of it and put it first in the book for Saturday, just so you know, because people do super chats and I don't know if they realize that they do count, that we do put them in Saturdays. Okay, so
I write them down, so I know they count.
Yeah. She's the one who writes them down, so she knows. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that they do count towards next Saturday's ticket giveaway and the big box. They count towards all of that. So I just wanted to let you know, we just don't do giveaways on Thursdays because I just like chilling and hanging out with you guys and talking and all that kind of stuff and talking with guests or whatever, Hello, Tuber Chat. Good to see you. All right, I'm going to say hello to everybody and go up here. Let's see. Zoila, my girl. Mod extraordinaire Zoila. Says hi, D Mark, and everyone coming in. Thumbs up on your way in, please. Beth Stanton. Hello from Florida. Well, hello from Michigan, Beth. And let's see. Oh, and Kirsten's in the chat.
Yep.
Jennifer Redgate. Hello, hello. Mama Wench. Hello, hello. The thumbie has been pressed. You rock, Mama Wench. And let's see. They still got the @ symbol going on. God, I hate that.
You're not the only one.
I know, right? I hate it, man. Mimi Tammy, hello, hello. She said, sweet friends, a huge blanket hug. I've been informed by the eye doctor that my cataract surgeries are not healing due to the fact that I'm not getting enough rest and too much screen time. I miss you each. Well, then you go rest your eyes and just listen. Just listen. If you know what I'm saying, don't do that to yourself. Go get some rest. If you want to hang out, just listen. You don't have to chat, girl. I don't want you hurting yourself. And if your eyes aren't healing because of that, you got to do something, right?
Yep. We're here. We'll be here when you're done too, and you're fully healed.
Yep. We
Going
always
anywhere,
save
we
a seat
promise.
for you. You're always welcome. Kathy Baker, hello, hello. And Michelle Romano and Nova Gnome Creations. Nova, did you see that I tagged you in that book and movie thingy? If you didn't, go watch the 10 books and 10 movies, because you're tagged in that as one of the people I tagged, because I want to know what your favorites are. Let's see. Michelle Romano is praying for Mimi. Gracie, hello, hello. So glad you made it. Heidi B's in the house. Hello, Heidi. Denise Lee is here. Hey, has anyone seen Deb Hoffman? Because I'll tell you why. Because I had shipped out a couple weeks ago, I shipped out a bunch of stuff, and her package came back. It said insufficient address. So I should put something on my post or something, but I need to hear from her. I don't understand it because I've sent her packages before. So I'm a little confused on why it came back. So if Deb is here, please, message me, email me, whatever, and the giveaway address, and so I can get that taken care of. And like I said, that's Deb Hoffman. If she's not here and you see her in another chat, please let her know to contact me, because I feel bad she hasn't got her stuff. And pause. Heidi is here. Let's see. Kathy Baker says she can hear us. Jen Wiggeroth, hello, hello. So glad you guys are here. Dee, let me know when you can hear me. Oh, I already read that one. Let's see. Diana Crane, one of my oldest subscribers. Well, not old, like old in age, but like been around a while. That didn't come out right, did it? I've been really having a lot of brain issues lately, guys. For the last week or so, I've been cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and I've tried to do other things to calm myself down, because my brain is going 100 miles an hour and my memory is not following it. So I'm having a lot of issues this week. It'll get better, I'm sure. Missy, hello. How are you, my friend? Rainbow Creations by Denise. Hello. Jen Snow is here. So glad you guys could make it. Jessica Johnson, hello. Let's see. Arrow Lover, hello, hello. And Tuber Chat, so glad to see you. And share on Reddit. Thumbs up and share on Reddit. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. What is Reddit? You know?
Reddit, it's another, yeah, it's Reddit. It's another streaming
challenge, guys.
Yeah, it's just another streaming station. He just let everybody know that we were live and to come and watch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know nothing about these things. I am definitely not very techie. Colleen's Crochet Corner, hello. I'm so glad you made it. Tuber Chat saying hello to everybody. Let's see. Jennifer Redgate, I said hello. Melanie J, hello, hello. Great to see you too. Talia, my adopted daughter. She says, "Hey, Mama D, so happy to see you today. I'm glad to see you too. I haven't talked to you in a couple weeks. How are ya?" Hey, everyone. So happy to chat with you all tonight, and we're glad you're... Marie Chavez, hello. We've not seen you in a while. So good to see you. Mama Gia told me you were having problems with internet or phone or something, because we were both worried about you. And she said, yeah, I haven't heard from her in a while. And then she told me that you were having some issues with either internet or your devices or something. So it's good, so good to see you. Let's see. You've not seen Deb Zoila? Okay, well, if you guys do, let her know. I'm going to go in pirate ship and see if there's something different. I don't understand it. But her package got shipped back to me. And that sucks. You guys wait long enough. I only ship twice a month, you know. You guys wait long enough, and then for it to come back and have to go back out, that, you know, that sucks. Oh, no, I hadn't seen it yet, D. I'll watch it after this. Oh, okay. Okay, Nova. Yeah, I tagged you in it because I want to hear your answers to your 10 favorite movies and your 10 favorite books. I struggled. The Crafty Goddess had tagged me in it, and I literally sat there staring off in space for like 2 weeks trying to figure out my list. That part of my brain just like went, you know. So, hello, Kendra. She says, Blanket, hello, everybody. Yep, there we go. Zoila dropped the link there, Nova. I tagged Frizzy B, Nova, Mama G, MDL, but I think he already did it, Michael, and one other, let me think. Mama G, Michael, Nova,
Frizzy,
and someone else. There was a fifth person. Okay, my brain's not working. Anyways, yeah. Oh, man, I'm telling you, this is starting to drive me crazy. I'm starting to think maybe I need to go see the doctor about this because this is getting nuts. Hi, Rosie Diva. And Noel, hello. Talented friend. Hello, Esther. Good evening to all. Good evening to you as well. Easy Bonnie is in the house.
my baby's behind you.
Oh, Miss
My
Fancy.
baby.
Come here, frog dog. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, she's getting all silly.
She's like, no.
That's my frog dog. If you guys don't know, she chases frogs all day, every day. Yeah, and that Kirsten wants to steal her. And
Yes,
so does everybody who comes to visit wants to steal Fancy Pants. That's my best gift.
She's a love bug.
She is a love bug. She is. Okay, let's see. One of my elderly subscribers. That is not what I meant.
Just keep reading. Keep reading. Go down a few more.
Probably right. One of the oldest. Yeah. Diane. Oh, Lord, Diane. I did not mean it the way it came out of my mouth. He's taking Fancy out. Let's see. Michelle Romano, did I say hello? I'm not sure, but if I didn't, hello. So glad you're here. Mariana's here. Hello, hello. Doing good, D. Thanks. I hope you're doing well as well. I've had some trouble sleeping. I was telling you guys the other day, my doctor told me to get these gummy things, and they do help. But what I'm messing up and forgetting to take it, or 2:00 in the morning.
Hey, you were on the phone with me.
Yeah, we were on the phone at 2:00 in the morning. 2:00 in the morning. I'm taking.
I don't sleep.
So yeah, I haven't been sleeping a lot, and up and down, taking pee breaks. God, that sucks.
I think part of it is just this heat.
I don't know what it is.
Killing us all.
Working Mandy, hello, hello. And the Joy of Yarn, Emily. Welcome in, welcome in. Meemaw D Crochets, hello, hello. And let's see. Space Cadet is here. And it's been months. This is Marie Chavez, right? It's been months. Life and stuff kicking my butt. Yeah, I hear you. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt and all that stuff they used to say. Yep. Well, I'm sure glad to see you, Marie. And Zoila just dropped Kirsten's YouTube link, even though Kirsten doesn't do videos.
No, not yet.
Yeah, well, let's see. I'm looking at.
At least I put some posts up, okay? So
there you go. Michelle Romano, I'm lurking and making angel wings for my neighbor's memorial. Aw, how sweet. I'm very sorry to hear about your neighbor. Let's see. Let's see. Denise Zamora. Hello, hello. Hi, Mark and Fur Baby Zoila says. Yeah. The crochet chick is here. Hello. Oh, okay. Mark's been ripping motors out of jet skis today. Yeah, like he doesn't have enough to do. Yeah.
How fun!
How fun. Well, my my whole family is going up north to my ex-husband's cabin, and they're having a birthday party for him. His birthday was actually a little while ago, but they're having a birthday or no, I'm sorry, his birthday's at the end of this. What is it? It's August. It was the end of last month. So anyways, they're all going up there and going jet skiing and all that kind of stuff. So Mark's been on the hustle to get the jet skis running so they can take them up north with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's been having a lot of fun. You have a heat wave there, crochet chick. It is too hot. I hear you. Talia and Missy are talking. I know it. Longest, not oldest. Yeah, that's a better way to put it, isn't it, Rosie? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I can't help it. I love a good typo or when something comes out wrong. Everything comes out wrong with me. Are you kidding? Like about 90% of what comes out of my mouth is like mess. Yeah. But I love you guys for putting up with my crazy butt. I'll tell you that. Hello, Chris Kaleidoscope. Welcome in. Dee, did you receive my email? Been having internet issues. No, to be honest with you, I got that weird thing. It gives me anxiety about emails and all that kind of stuff. And no, I haven't. I'll have to go and look. I'm sorry. Sally Stevens, Miss Kindness. Hello, hello.
Hi, Kirsten.
Kirsten,
Hi, Mark.
This is Nova. She's telling you should make videos. You already have the perfect background for it. Yeah, there we go. See there?
It's only a quarter of it.
Well, blanket hello to you too, Udos. Good to see you. Let's see. Diana D loves yarn. Hugs D and Kirsten and everyone in the chat. Well, hugs back at you. Brizzy, there you are. I tagged you in that video too. 10 movies and 10 books. So if you don't want to do it, you guys don't have to. I just tagged some people. And then I said, and honestly, anybody that has a channel, if you want to just take it and run with it, go ahead, It kind of made my brain work. I was kind of glad that Crafty Goddess, did that because it started making me think, like focus, I guess would be the word. Focus. Yeah. Focus and think. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Diane Major. Hello, Diane. How you doing today? Okay, I'm at the end there. There we go.
All right. So I'm going to ask Mark to move a little out of the way. I cannot see Dee's creation that made me laugh for the first 5 minutes of when I came into the studio.
Can you guys? No, keep going that way.
Yeah. Right there.
Go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mark didn't even see him, and you walked by him twice.
Cousin It. Hey, don't knock him over now. Cousin It. Okay, let me tell you about this. Cousin It. What I did was I have a great big wooden, non-painted nutcracker. And I plan on turning it into a Native American statue. That was what my goal is for this thing. Well, then I start thinking about Cousin It. And so I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought a bunch of hula skirts. That's what he's made out of, hula skirts. I put a garbage bag and I put a garbage bag over it because he has a drum and sticks in his hand. And I didn't want them poking out, where you could see. Yeah. So I put a garbage bag over top of it and I wrapped him up. And I think there's like 8 hula skirts that I got from the Dollar Tree and the hat and glasses from the Dollar Tree. And that's my Cousin It. And then when Halloween is all over or whatever, I can take that off of there because they're just tied on, and there's a garbage bag over it, and I can do my native guy. And then when Halloween comes, I just slide a garbage bag over and do it again. So that's my thoughts on that. So what do you guys think? He's pretty cool. And here, I'm in slippers, but I'm going to show you. He goes up to my shoulder.
He's life size.
Life size, color it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought it was really cool. I've had this idea for a long time to do this because I've had that statue for a couple years, and I could never find the hula skirts. I go to the Dollar Tree. I'm not willing to pay $50 for one on Amazon, and they're usually green. So I wanted that kind of hula skirt. So every time I go to a dollar store, I try to find them. And finally, me and Mark were at the Dollar Tree after the doctor's the other day. And it's a trip. He's a trip. Thank you, Esther. Yeah, he's perfect. I'm glad you guys like him. I think he's super cool. And he's made out of a wood statue, so he's stable and secure. And it cost me about $10 to make him, if I don't count the statue, which I already had. So it was like 8 hula skirts, a pair of glasses, and the hat. Dollar Tree specials, you know? So, yeah, he turned out pretty cool. He's almost as tall as I am, too. Kirsten was teasing me about he's life size. Yeah, he's life size.
So freaking cute.
Oh, get tissue. Yeah, I think he's pretty cool. And then I got Thing down on the floor in front of him. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I can see Thing.
Yeah. Well, my thoughts are as we get closer to Halloween, because you guys know I love Halloween time. I love all the old school, monsters and, Frankenstein. And, I love all that old stuff. And I'm going to dress Gemma up. She's going to get dressed up. And I made my cousin Ed. And, I'm gonna do a few things, but I just thought I would show you guys my cousin It. So he's probably going to be hanging out with us in the yarn room until after Halloween. It's so easy, you guys. Honestly, if I didn't have the statue, what I would have done is made some kind of a thing with a rod and put a styrofoam ball on the top. That's how I would have done it. But I had that statue, and I thought, I wonder if I can get away with that. But once I put the garbage bag over it, it went fine. So you could do it with like Indian Market, as this weekend sent you a link. Oh, thank you, Kendra. Maybe one day you both can come and see. I would love that. I would love that. As soon as we get ahead of the game at the bank, we are good. I know we wanted to go camping this month, and I still don't know if it's going to happen. If we're going to go up to the UP to his uncle's place or what we're going to do. We plan on taking a little trip this month. We took a break from the dib sale to do that, and we still haven't went anywhere because Mark's been bombarded. Everybody's car's breaking down. My daughter's car, my granddaughter's car, the jet skis. It's been nonstop. So,
yep.
Yeah, but we'll still, do our thing here on YouTube. Our just do it from wherever we're at, like we did when we went to Maine. So we'll still be here. I was Gomez for our company Halloween party once. Oh, cool. I love that. Mark would be a good Gomez.
Yes, he would be.
A good Gomez. Yeah. I think that would be cool. Yeah, we're going to take a little trip just to get out of the house. Money's been really tight, this weekend we have his brother's 50th anniversary. Next weekend, we have my grandson Max's birthday party. It's been nonstop between birthdays, anniversaries. We had 4 graduation parties we've had to be to. It's been nonstop. And that's pretty much how our life goes because our families throw parties for everything. So, yeah.
Don't I know it?
Yeah, they just throw parties for everything, which is cool. But sometimes, it's like, geez, oh, Pete, like his brother's thing for Saturdays at 4:00. I'm like, how are we going to do that? We're going to go for an hour and then have to come home? Or is it going to be a late night party too? Or can we go back? Or we're still trying to figure that out. But Okay, let me see. Chris Kaleidoscope says, hi, Mark.
Hello, everybody. That covers them all, right?
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
it does. Everybody, just say blanket hello. Blanket hello, everybody.
That's what most
Blanket. Hello, everybody.
I want to remind you, because I got my little note over here, I want to remind you guys that the labels and yardage contest is up too. So go over there and guess how many labels you think I used this year and how many yards you think I used this year. And there's 2 prizes. So if you haven't looked at that video, give it a shot. I wanted to show you, I'm going to show you 3 little things that I made. And then I'm going to ask Kirsten to show you some of her things that she made, which she showed me one before we started. Super cute. If you guys see it. Okay, so you guys remember the 2 sunflowers that I made? I just hung them up over there because I didn't want them to get ruined. The 2 sunflowers that I made. Well, I was thinking I want to make ones for giveaways, but the one with the sunflower on it is so big, I don't know how I would ship it without damaging it, to be totally honest with you. Even if we wrapped it in cardboard, stuck it in a bag, I'd have to send a big old box just to get that out. And I was like, what am I going to do? I want to give one of these away.
So a pizza box.
A pizza box. Yeah, that might actually work, but it would have grease on it unless you can get one from the party store from your buddy. Anyways, so I decided to make some that didn't have the leaves on the outside, and I'm going to be putting these in giveaways. I'll show you this one first. This one has a bead in the center of the flower. It's done in purple sparkle yarn, Hirschner's. And then also there's beads here and some novelty yarn that I got at Larry, my yarn dealer's place, and Hirschner's sparkle. So that's one of the crocheted dream catchers that I made. And then I made this one with a lot of novelty yarn. And I put a little sequence daisy in the center, and it has crocheted leaves on the bottom here. So that's another one. And then the third one, this one's cool because it has my mom's bingo chips on it. I've got hundreds of these. My mom used to play bingo. And I thought that would look cool on there. So I put my mom's bingo chips. So you're getting some of my mama's bingo chips. This is a one-off earring from a junk jewelry haul that I made. And then just some pony beads down here, along with some of the novelty yarn, which I got a bunch when I was at Larry's. But yeah, this one's got my mom's bingo chips on them. And that was cool and matched. I thought that was cool. So anyways, I'm going to be putting these in giveaways. I wanted to make them up because that other one, I don't know how I'm going to ship it without damaging it. Mark says pizza box. Actually, that might work. So that may happen. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, I know you love novelty yarn, Nova. I'll probably be sending you some soon. I'm glad you guys like them. Oh, you play bingo? Yeah, my mama used to play bingo, and these were her little chips that she took with her everywhere. And they just happened to be purple, so I figured they'd do the trick. And I've got lots of them, so it's not like I'm giving them all up. She had a big old bag of them, you know. So anyways, yeah, I just thought I would show you guys those. I kind of needed a break because my brain ain't working too good. And believe it or not, when I'm being creative like that and making things that I don't have to look at a tutorial or a pattern or whatever, I can do that without even thinking, you know, like making cousin knit and stuff. I know it sounds funny, but it's true. I'll get a thought in my head and I just run with it. You know, that's just how I do things. But when I have to sit down, like I wanted to finish up my summer top. Still haven't done it yet. It's almost the end of summer. I still haven't finished up my tutorial on the summer top. And the reason is because my brain has not been, you know, it's not been working with me here. Yeah. And I go to sit down to do it. And then, you know, it's almost like I got ADHD all of a sudden. You know, Mark has ADHD. So I know how his brain goes from one thing to another all the time. And that's how my brain has been. And you know, I have anxiety and things like that, but I don't as far as I know, I didn't have ADHD, and it seems like I'm all over the place with the ADHD kind of stuff. So maybe I got it as an older person. I don't know.
I'm looking at the makes that I made over the past 3 days, and I'm going, ADHD, huh?
Yeah,
Well,
I know, right? Well, just about
maybe I
everybody
have
I
that
know
too.
has ADHD. Everybody I know has ADHD or anxiety or something. And anyways, I figured you guys could understand that I can't get my brain to click into tutorial mode. It's just not cooperating. And I'm hoping it's starting to chill out a little bit, but I have been kind of all over the place. Yeah, you can wear a summer top in the winter as well. You can also put something underneath it because it is really lacy. So I was thinking tank top or something, but in colder weather, you could even wear a sweater underneath it or whatever. It's a pretty stitch. And as soon as my brain calms down a little bit, I will get it done, guys.
Yeah,
See,
I'll
the
be on
UPS has free boxes that would work for the sunflower. Yeah, but free boxes, and then they charge you
pay for
5 times the shipping for those free
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe me, I've checked into that stuff over the years.
Oh,
And
yeah.
those free boxes, like for instance, a box about this
They really
big.
aren't free.
Yeah, like a box, one of their free boxes that are about this big. Let's say I'm sending it to, I don't know, a few states away. It would probably only cost me, $10-12 to send it, maybe a little more depending on where it was going. But if you take their free boxes, it's $25 to send that same box.
Yep.
Yeah, so the free boxes aren't free.
But it's insured. But
It's possible to get it diagnosed later in life. See, I'm beginning to wonder, that mini stroke I had has triggered a bunch of weird stuff in my brain, and it's making me forget things. I'm having problems focusing. I'm doing the best I can, guys, is all I can say. And like I said, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I don't have to think too hard. I know that sounds funny and maybe you don't understand, but to me, it makes sense. I don't have to think hard. I just,
Yeah.
Oh, I need some beats. Oh, I need some this or that, whatever. But to sit down and do a tutorial or sit down, yeah, is anything really free? Exactly, Diane. No, nothing is free.
Nope.
I've learned that things in life that are free, you really don't want.
Yeah, I second that.
No.
What did Nova say that you can? I think creative people are almost always
Neurodivergent. Neurodivergent.
Neurodivergent. Yes, I would have to agree with that because something just ain't clicking, and I'm having a really, I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling right now, and even though I'm struggling, I don't want to not come on YouTube. I don't want to stop doing my lives while I figure it out. I'm just coming on here crazy. So you guys are going to have to deal with me crazy while I figure this out.
Most of us are already crazy, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, Okay, Kirsten, start showing us some of these makes, man. What do you guys see?
Okay, just so
She's
we are
killing
very
me.
clear, I do not just do plushies. I do have other stuff that is not plushy, that is still crochet, but it's not plushy.
Okay.
But it is Halloween related. Sorry, folk.
She loves Halloween.
Just
She loves
look behind
Halloween.
me and deal with
Yeah.
it. So we'll start off with the one thing, D, you asked me to bring these up. I found them. This is the resin that I do for my Halloween tree. These are just some of them. These are my little ornaments.
Oh, that's cute.
And yes, this
And
glows
you
in the
made that
dark.
with resin. How
Yes,
cool.
it's all resin, and the poison apple portion, that's what this is, glows in the dark.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Michelle Romano says she's going through the same thing and she's waiting for the results from her neurologist. Maybe that's what I need to do. Go see the neurologist. They told me to, after the mini stroke, that I needed to follow up with the neurologist and all that stuff. And I just didn't do it because I'm like, I'll deal with it. Whatever happens, happens,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take
Don't
away
worry.
from it. I just wanted to read
the
that out
chat
loud.
too, so You have no idea how many times I wanted to answer in the middle of you speaking to everybody in the chat. So this one, ooh, hi.
Yeah, just
He
keep
wants
showing
to be
stuff.
evil.
Oh, I love it.
Glows in the dark. Yes, I'm weird. Just deal with it.
You're
Just
not
deal with
weird.
it.
I think those are cool, man. She didn't show me these. I asked her to show
Yeah.
me these last
This
night.
is Oogie.
Oh, yes.
He
And
glows in the dark also.
And he sparkles, and they all glow in the dark. How
Yes.
cool is that?
The only one that does not glow, there's only 2 in here that don't glow in the dark. This guy does not because he's obviously white. Like,
Oh, that's cool, though.
yeah. My tree glows in the dark. Just deal with it. Then we have the little skulls that glow in the dark. So yes, it's kind of freaky when you see little things just peeking out of a black tree.
No, I think that's super cool. You know, I love
So,
Halloween, so I
yeah.
love that stuff.
So I did a couple potion bottles, all glow in the dark.
Those are neat. Now,
Yeah.
what did you say you used for the mold?
Most of the molds were actually, they came from Joanne Fabrics when the store was still around. It was in the baked goods section.
So like the rubber baked goods?
Yeah, the rubber ones.
Oh, I see. Okay. You guys probably, if you've been around a while, you know, I went on a crazy shopping spree that lasted about 6 months for everything having to do with resin. I've got every tool, the baking thing, the blower, the heat gun. I mean, I've got it all to make resin. The problem is that I had so many things in my craft room, I had no room to do it.
Yeah, resin does take a bit of time to do and patience. And if you do not have patience, do not do resin.
I know, because you've got to pour some, let it dry overnight. Go back, pour some, let it dry overnight. And, you know, to make, to get things layered and thick. Yeah.
Jack, because he's black and white, I had to pour the white first. That has to completely cure. Then you can pour the black.
Yeah.
To get this type of effect.
That's super cool.
So yeah,
I am gonna get into the resin. My whole thoughts for getting into the resin was to make resin crochet hooks. And I still have that still in the back of my mind. That is what I want to do. And hopefully, you know, I have been getting rid of some things like my dry racks that took up a big spot in there. I gave to my daughter to hang, you know, winter coats on and stuff in her basement because we bought fold-up ones, which fit right behind the door. Super cool. You know, I've gotten rid of some bigger things out of there. So now it's just stacks of empty tubs with everything that needs to go in the tubs stacked on top of it. Makes sense, right? So yeah, I've got to get in that craft and get something done. Oh my gosh, that's such a...
It makes sense to me because that's what I do. So these were the other ones. These are the tombstones, and yes, they all glow in the dark.
Those are cool.
Yeah, and these
I love those, Kirsten.
They are thick, and I
yes,
didn't mean to make them this thick because they took 3 days to cure, even with the lamp.
Make sure you wear protective stuff when you work with resin. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, that's just a part of it. Yeah.
I do my resin outside, or I will do it in our garage so I can have the door open.
Yeah, my craft room has a giant window, and I can just open that window and, you know, whatever, and it works.
I wear the gloves, and I wear the goggles. Yep. I do all that. I look a little mad scientist-y, but my neighbors deal with it.
Yeah, so, it's fun.
Tree can't be anything without little pumpkins. There are pumpkins on it also. And plain pumpkins. Didn't make them spooky.
You didn't make spooky pumpkins? What's wrong with you?
No, I didn't make spooky pumpkins. But considering my husband is a huge, huge Michael Myers fan.
Oh, yuck. Oh, you had to do the,
I had to.
I wasn't allowed to gory stuff.
I wasn't allowed to have my tree without something Michael Myers related.
Oh, okay. So you had to appease the husband in order to keep the tree. I get it.
Yeah. I got to do this stupid thing sometimes.
Mark's over there nodding. They're gonna think you're sleeping if you don't get over here and participate. Last week, is Mark dozing up? We interrupt each other. That's just what we do.
Well, I know.
Jeez.
I'm not going to get in the middle of this. Then I'll be the fifth third wheel. You know,
The
third
fifth-
wheel gets
fifth
kicked out
third
every
wheel?
time.
The third
Yeah.
wheel gets booted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the petty make that I made literally in 2 days, and this is the axolotl. I have a 4-year-old. It's my niece's daughter, but she just calls me Aunt Kirsten, and she's just my niece. She goes, I bet, Aunt Kirsten, you can't make anything bigger than my head.
Okay. Well, let's see how she thinks about that.
I made it bigger than my head. And
Yeah.
and he's
That's
pretty,
super cute. I
he's
love
the entire
that.
width of my body. Okay.
That's so cute.
So
I
yeah,
love that.
the petty Aunt Kirsten that wants hugs whenever possible, because I told her, if I make it bigger than your head, you have to give me a hug whenever I want.
So that you bartered for hugs.
So
Okay.
what is that? A hug bug?
It's actually an axolotl, but holy crow, did I
What's
ever
an
have to-
axolotl?
He is a little amphibian.
Oh, okay, like a lizard or dragon or
Yeah, lives in the water.
Okay.
He
Heidi
knows
B
what he
says
is.
Mark's a smart man.
So this was petty make number 1.
That's super cute.
Petty make number 2.
Oh my
This is-
gosh.
This is a butterfly.
I love that. Oh, I love that.
I went a little overboard in the pettiness.
That is super. So now she's got to give you 2 hugs every time
Yep.
you ask for it.
Yeah. But we call her as a little dictator. She's an only child for right now. She is as polite as can be, but holy crow, can that child manipulate and get you to do whatever she wants you to do.
Oh, so in other words, she's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Way too cute and way too polite. And she always says please and thank you.
Oh, yeah.
You're done for.
You're done
As soon
for.
as they go,
Yeah, that's his.
Could
That's
you
it.
please?
Yeah, you're
and you're
cooked.
like, oh, I guess I could. But I
And
got a
Misty
little-
says you do great eyes, Kirsten.
thank you. They're
Hi,
a
Karen
pain in the butt.
JSP. Hi, Tracy Uber.
So this is to prove I don't just do plushies. This is my lost soul.
Never again. Mine's
This is
on the
my
back of
one.
my chair, and that's where it's staying.
One and done.
Yeah.
I will never do another one.
You're a one and done too on that? Oh.
Kendra has made more than one. and
Kendra
I'm
is just whipping them out like it's nothing. She's Kendra, you're amazing because that right there frustrated me to the no end. Hi, Sherry Robinson.
Yes.
To no end. It was like after I finished it, I was like, I had started it 5 times, had to frog it, watched different tutorials, did all this stuff. When I finally got it was with Fiber Spider.
Yep.
I don't know why when he did it, it clicked, but it did. Not to say he was better than anybody else or whatever, but I like Fiber Spider's tutorials. I can follow
I
it
used
easily.
his. I used
Yeah.
his tutorial, and the reason why I won't ever do it again is that half double crochet.
Yes.
I always had to freaking mark that stupid stitch. I don't have to mark the stitches most of the time.
Oh
But
man.
I would forget where it was, so I'd
And
have to mark
Kendra's
it.
whipping them out like it's nothing.
I know. I know.
Kendra, you gotta teach us your trick or something.
Oh,
There's gotta
yes,
be a
Noelle.
trick.
I don't know how many times I frogged that.
Noelle, the Lost Souls drove me nuts. Frogged it so many times.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yes. Okay, so this is a wrap, and it is not blocked. It had to be washed. I just didn't have time to block it. This is actually yarn that Mark gave me.
Oh, see there.
Mhm.
And it's just a little wrap. It just goes around my shoulders because I was at a party, and it matches one of the dresses that I have perfectly. So, yeah.
Very cute.
Yes, this took me maybe
And
a
it's
half
made
hour.
out of Mercalicious yarn.
Yes, it is. It was yarn that he chose. So then I do have sweaters that are just pullovers. Oh, and I make house coats just in case.
Yeah,
anybody
that
wants to know.
gigantic house coat that I can't even carry. Let's see. Helix. Hi, Lexi. She says, I tried several of his tutorials years ago, and we just didn't speak the same language. I know you got to find somebody you jive with. You know what I mean? Like somebody when you're doing tutorials, you got to find that right person for you. Like Bago Day, all day long, I can follow her. She's the queen as far as I'm concerned. Fiber Spider, fantastic. There's quite a few other people that aren't coming to mind, but that I can follow very easily and even in intricate stitches. But that Lost Souls shawl, no, not doing it again. Nope.
Yes, Kendra, I know where the half double goes. It was the fact that I kept forgetting, so I would have to mark it every time.
Me too.
Because I wouldn't go into it again if I didn't mark it.
Yeah. And one thing I hate is stitch markers. I have to say it. I make hundreds of them every month, but they really get to have to do it. If I want to do it, it's one thing, but to have to do it,
when you have an entire line of like 8 skulls and you have one of these in every single eyeball, it's not fun. And then
it's not. It's not.
Fling out, and I'd be like, where did that fling out?
I mean, when you are forced to use the stitch marker, that's when it irritates me. And now that I'm doing this amigurumi stuff, there's a lot of that in there. You should have warned me, man.
I only have to use a stitch marker at the beginning to mark
of each row or whatever. Yeah, but there's quite a few stitch markers, that you have to use on amigurumi. And then, I made that kitty cat and the teddy bear, but I use safety eyes. And I know better. Babies can't have safety eyes. I know this. And I didn't think about it when I was doing it. I was just excited to do something amigurumi and finally get to use some of my eyes and eyebrows and all the things that I'm doing. And I stuck them on there. And now I'm like, okay, great. This is going to have to be a shelf sitter.
Yeah.
And then I'll make the baby another one that they can actually hold. But that's going to have to be a shelf sitter.
Yeah. I get that, Kendra. Won't do it in a one weight.
Yeah, that's my mistake too. Yeah, I did it in the yarn art flowers.
Mine was the ball in a shawl, which is almost a 2. It's not quite a 2, even though
it's like in between lace and 2.
It's a 2 on a diet.
Yeah.
So yes,
Esther says she loves Juan, Fiber Spider, and Crystal's tutorials.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know.
Follow.
Yeah. It's the same. Fiber Spider with that lost soul. I don't know. I watched many other tutorials and I was just like, I can't see where I'm putting the stitch, but Fiber Spider, he explained. He like pointed before you put the stitch in.
That was the only one I could follow. Yep.
So yes, I have this particular pullover sweater in so many colors. I've done this. I love the boat neck.
Oh, it's a pullover. Okay,
yep,
I was
it's
waiting
actually
to see
a pullover. It's just a straight pullover.
You know what? I wish you could show them the blanket you are making for your husband. You guys would freak out if you've seen this blanket. I've never seen anybody do this. Like, no. Tell them about it. Tell them about it.
So it is a Grafcan, and it of course
Grafcan.
It's Michael Myers. It's in shades of white and gray and black. That's it, and it's 3 shades of gray.
Yeah, she's got she's got balls here, balls. It's a Grafcan, so you carry your yarn. She's got balls of yarn all over the place, and I'm just like, oh my god, I don't even know how you do it.
I have one of the stand-up clothes dryers that you can, they have the dowels across them, and then I have clips from the Dollar Tree that I would wind whatever color I was using, and it's attached to it. Literally, it looks like IVs.
Right? Yeah, it does. You're absolutely right.
I just pull on it and go about, pull the next one, go on about. It's a pain. It's half done. It will be done by his birthday on October 23rd. I'll get it done. But it's a pain. I will never do another.
The post of the safety eyes after putting on the cap. That way the eyes and nose do not come out. Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. No one's ever told me that. Oodles.
So here, let me show you. So you see the pointed end of the safety eye here?
Yeah.
The little end. This is the one that you would burn and flatten.
And so it would cover the hole and it won't come out. That is a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
Too late for my teddy bear. Well, yeah, I could unstuff the head.
Yeah, you
and
could.
do
You
that.
can stuff it to the eyes.
Thank you
flip
for
it,
that.
and do
Yay.
that. And then I do cardigans. I do. I have not done a hexie. I probably won't ever do a hexie.
No, I was in hexie hell for like 8 months. No,
I know.
I'm not going
Well,
back.
while you were doing the hexie cardigans, I was doing your amigurumi for you. But yes, because I'm only 47 years old, this is my Freddy Krueger.
Oh, jeez.
And it is. It's just the same colors. It's got the rips.
The holes in it. Yeah.
Yep. Same exact colors. I had to.
Okay, what do you guys think? You think that Kirsten and her husband are a little obsessed with Halloween, or is it just me? Is it just me thinking that?
I'm considered a Halloween baby, even though my birthday is actually October 28th.
Oh, Esther's birthday's October 26th, too.
Yeah, I'm the 28th. So as I was growing up, the weekend before, I couldn't do anything because that was school Halloween stuff. If I wanted a birthday party, mine came close to Halloween. There was nothing that, for Halloween gift bag, for the birthday gift bags that you give when you're a little kid. It was all Halloween stuff. That's all that was out.
Yeah.
And then there were times, because my hometown was a little weird.
Firstie's got the same birthday as you, October 28th.
Yeah. And when I was little, there were times when trick-or-treating was on my birthday. Because when Halloween would land.
Yeah, depending on where it would land.
Yeah, I've just been obsessed with a little bit of Halloween.
Angela Mills' son and granddaughter were born on the October 29th.
Yeah.
Yep, I love Halloween too, Noelle. I love Halloween. I always have. It was always so much fun when I was a kid. And I don't know, I just have a lot of good memories. To me, I gravitate towards things that bring me back good memories. And Halloween is one of them. I had a lot of fun at Halloween. How about you, babe? Did you have fun?
No.
No?
No. Always got in trouble.
Oh, no, not you.
Never you.
You would not believe this guy. Oh, my gosh. He had a VW. What do they call it? Just bug. A bug. Yeah, I couldn't remember that word. He had a VW bug. And when we had one of the worst storms Michigan's ever had, we got like 8 foot of snow. In 1978, this is when this happened. In 1978, he took his bug and a couple buddies and went across fields. The police were out, and tell them the story. The National Guard was there, and they were like, he's zooming across fields and stuff to go pick up his brother John so he wasn't trapped in his apartment by himself. Like, who would do that in a Volkswagen bug in 8 foot of snow?
Things would go through all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were also weighted at the end, so it was almost like a jet,
The bottom of them were flat, so if you hit a snowdrift, you would go poof over the top of it.
Oh, see, he had it all figured out, Mr. Mechanic, He had it all figured out. And some of the stuff, and he was always getting in trouble because he did crazy stuff like that, jump in the VW bug and go get his brother, when the National Guard's out there going, hey, nobody's supposed to be on this road,
And everybody's going, oh, well. Yeah.
Was it a yellow? Was it a yellow bug? What color was it?
I painted it blue.
He painted it blue, Errol. He had a blue VW bug.
A Super Beetle.
You would do that in Buffalo too? Yeah. You remember that blizzard, Colleen? I do too. Let me tell you my rendition of that. When that blizzard hit, my grandma and grandpa lived about a block away. I mean, literally right up the street. The same one that I threaded the needles for all the quilts and all that. They lived a block away. Well, obviously they were older people and they couldn't walk in that mess. There was no plows. I mean, people were getting taken to the hospital on snowmobiles. I mean, it was bad. There was no way any vehicles, except for Mark, could get through this, right? So I took our what's some big long wooden
Toboggan.
toboggan. I took my toboggan and I drudged that block, which was not easy. You know, I was 4 foot something at the time, and took my toboggan down the road. And I told my grandma and grandpa, get on the toboggan. And grandma's like, how am I going to do that? Now, you got to remember, my grandma, first of all, my grandfather was very tall. He was like 6'2", something like that. And my grandmother, well, I don't know if this is politically correct, no offense intended, but my grandmother was what they called a dwarf. Okay. So my grandma's like this tall, hence the reason I'm 5 foot, right? Matter of fact, when I was a kid, they used to measure my arms and legs all the time to see if I was growing, in case, you know. Anyways, my grandmother, who's this tall, and my grandpa, who's this tall. So my grandpa gets on the toboggan, stretches his legs out. And my grandma gets and sits like in between his knees. And they're laughing. Here's my grandparents just laughing. Oh my gosh, this is going to be fun. I'm trying to tug them down the road.
Tug them down the road.
I know my grandpa's laughing. He's pushing the snow with his hands. It's another good memory, you know?
Okay. So to prove I just don't do weird things. Sorry, guys, I do. This is my daughter's Luna Lovegood.
Oh, that's cute.
We are universal. Don't
yeah, they are Universal fanatics. They're constantly at Universal.
Yes.
In Florida and all that kind of, they go to Universal all the time.
Yep.
That's where she got me that Betty Boop picture frame, and she got Mark the Harry Potter cup and all that stuff because she goes to Universal all the time.
Yeah, we might as well just live there in the winter. It's
yeah, fun. I would. Are you
but
kidding?
Then again,
from Ohio to Florida. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. See, isn't she talented, guys? You're in this amigurumi.
Yes. Grimace.
Oh, that is so cute.
This is homage to my first legal job. I do have to say legal. I had other jobs that were not
We're not going to talk about that, Kirsten.
Listen, I was little. I was paid under the table. I called it a job, but this was my first legal. Now, the things I went a little OCD on. If anybody watched Diana D's Monday Makes, you're about to see the classic monsters. Don't ask. I love them. I've always loved the classic monsters. Well before we went to Universal Studios. Well before. So, we got little Dracula.
Ah, he's cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm making him, I'm like, he's so stinking cute. The whole time I was making him.
You're such a Halloween goofball.
But he's tiny and he's cute. He literally is Paul.
That's adorable.
Okay,
You do
they're
such
all
good
Paul.
work. Missy wants to know if you sell your makes.
Sometimes. Most of the stuff that I do for
Frago Rock. I love Frago Rock, Lexi. I'm sorry, go
Uh,
ahead. I'm just reading.
Yeah. Most of the stuff that I do for work, I do with all the acrylic, but I will do these type of patterns, the manatees, and everything that Dee said I made in front of them. I don't even remember what I made in front of you and Diana.
Oh my gosh, she made a seahorse, a couple of cats, like 2 or 3 cats. Those loaf cats they call them.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. Diana D's here. I don't remember. She can tell you because you gave them to her. So I know there was. I know there was a few cats. There was a seahorse.
There was a dog in there.
A dog. I don't even remember.
I don't know. She took them all. I can't remember what I gave her. So.
Just so everyone knows, she was given the okay on taking them.
Yes, I was like, here, you can have them. The pattern.
Right.
So what I do
McDonald's was your first job too, Nova? Mine was total gas station. I was a cashier at a gas station.
So I make most of the patterns, like the animals and whatnot, in the plush yarn first to see if it works. Because I do find a lot of patterns I have to make adjustments on.
Yeah, well, you are good at finding mistakes in patterns as well.
Yes.
You're really good at that.
I learned how to read a pattern when I first started crocheting. So I can read any pattern. I can tell you if it's a horrible pattern or not. I'm like,
Burger King, Dairy Queen, we all were in the fast food and that kind of stuff. Yeah. I worked at I got a good story about Taco Bell. I worked at Taco Bell. I got a fabulous story. Okay, so I'm working at Taco Bell. There's a whole, a lot of people working back there, the manager's in for the day and blah, blah, blah. We're working. Well, they send me out. We had a drive-through that had almost like a shed in the middle of the parking lot.
Yeah.
And people would pay there and then drive up to the window. Right. So sometimes I'd be working in the little shed. Sometimes I'd be working in with the food. Well, this particular day, my boss asked me because one of the guys called off and asked me if I would go and clean up the parking lot. There were some cups and whatnot laying out in the parking lot. Yeah. I was like, yeah, sure. So I ran out there. It was a little slow. It was, like right after lunch, I believe, like in between lunch and dinner. So I'm out there. I got one of those push brooms, and I'm push brooming everything and picking up the cups and putting them in the garbage and all that. And I look up and all of the people I work with are up against the counter. You know how there's a big long counter?
Yeah.
They're all up against the counter and they're looking at me. So I'm thinking they're joking around. Okay, so I pretend like I'm playing air guitar and I'm going up to the window and doing all this stuff, being goofy, right? Being D, right?
Yeah.
And they're all looking at me really seriously. Like all of them are lined up. I'm like, what the heck is going on? All right, guys, think I'm funny? Okay, cool. So I went back to all of a sudden this guy comes running out of Taco Bell. I go at one of the girls. Hi, Cindy Lulu. One of the girls comes running and goes, D, we were getting robbed. He made them all stand in front of, so nobody could see, took the manager back to the safe, all this kind of stuff. And here I am blowing against the window, playing air guitar on the broom. I mean, I'm acting like a total idiot, wiggling all around the parking lot and just trying to make them laugh. And they're all looking at me serious. I'm like, well, screw you guys. I don't know what your problem is. Come to find out they were getting robbed. Oh my gosh, that was so scary.
Well, at least you weren't there.
Yeah, I was busy playing air guitar in the parking lot. Yeah, that was my Taco Bell experience. Needless to say, I didn't work there long.
Yeah.
Yeah, the manager was none too happy with me. Like I could have called the police or something,
But when you don't know because you're outside and you can't hear anything through those windows.
He thought it should have been obvious to me because everybody was against the counter looking at me weird. I thought they were goofing off. We're employees who joke with each other. I thought that they were joking.
No, I would not have thought they were getting robbed unless
me neither.
They signaled it to me somehow going, well, you could have told me.
I know, right? Hey, point back, or something going. I mean, do something besides just stare at me.
It's one of these. Oh, 911.
Or do the distress signal, whatever that is. It's something like this or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the distress signal. Do something, Yeah,
they could have. Somebody could have kind of done one of these. Now.
No, they were all just standing there like this. All up against the counter. There's like 8 or 9 of them all up against the counter.
I would not have known that they were getting robbed.
Well, I thank God that nobody got hurt or nothing. The guy just took off running past me. I'm like, what's going on? And the girl comes out, D, we were getting robbed. You could have called the police. Blah, blah, blah. And then my manager gives me all kinds of crap. And I didn't work there. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Everybody's saying they should have mouthed something or made a gesture. Yes.
Yes, they should have.
And
I got fired for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was goofing off in the parking lot, I guess. I don't know what their thoughts
were.
Always fun. I didn't know. And I was a kid too, younger. Not really a kid, but younger.
Okay, so we have the mummy. I told you I was going, he's so cute the whole time I'm making these little guys.
Oh, they are cute.
These are mine.
Yeah, nobody gets to have those ones.
No. The creature from the Black Lagoon.
And then I was just gonna say Swamp Thing, or that's not it. It's Creature
Yep.
from the Black Lagoon. Yeah,
Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, my
I was
absolute
framed.
favorite.
I was framed, Noel. You're right.
My absolute favorite.
Oh, I love that.
The Invisible Man with the fedora.
That's cute. That
Really.
is cute. I love the little glasses and everything.
Oh yeah. Had to wait for these sunglasses to come in from Amazon.
I got a bunch of those too.
He's not done yet. Don't look, he's not done. And yes, I even have the little wolf man.
Oh, that's the wolf man. Cute.
Yeah, he's got his little fur, little tufts here in the ears. Otherwise,
Very cute.
Really weird. And my absolute favorites.
Oh yeah, yeah, I love those. Those are cool.
The-
Frankenstein and Frankenstein's Bride. Yes.
And they even, this is the best part, they even put the bolts in up here instead of like down towards the neck where you couldn't see. So they moved him up one. I'm like, he's got his bolts.
Oh, the bolts. I was thinking, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the bolts in his neck.
little bolts.
Yeah. Cute.
Yes, I didn't put the scarring on him yet. I'm just like, he's too cute for the scarring.
Melanie J says you need to make Akbar. I don't know who that is.
There's a lot of things I need to make. There's a lot of things.
Yeah, little nugget creatures. Yeah.
Yes, they're cute. They are
They're super
so
cute.
really cute when I was making them. Like, these guys are so easy.
Hi, Jessica.
It literally took me for all 7 of them, maybe 4 hours.
Oh, you make
for
me
all
sick.
of them.
I don't like you anymore.
It's because they were cute.
That's it. We're no longer friends.
Listen, okay. The mummy took the longest because this is actually
Hi,
a
Jeanette.
chain that is sewn on.
I have to stop you right there for a minute. Jeanette, I don't know if you've seen it, but I put a post out congratulating you on your nomination. That was so cool. I just love that. That was so cool. I had to share it with everybody. I was like, that is the coolest thing ever. I think Diana D is the one who sent it to me. She's like, check it out. Jeanette won an award. I thought that was so cool. So congratulations, Jeanette. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look on the posts, the community post thing, and there's a thing you can click on to watch the video. It's so cool. Congratulations. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like, these guys are only 10 rounds from beginning to end.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why it would go so fast. Except for this guy who I had to make a huge chain for to make his bandages.
Oh, yeah, you would. Yeah, to wrap it around.
Yep. And the Invisible Man took a little longer, but he was easier. He's
now,
the
did
same.
You have to sew the chain down, or did you incorporate it in? Okay,
yeah.
You did.
So see, he's the
Very
same pattern
similar.
as the mummy, except I changed to the brown instead of keeping him all white. And he doesn't have his face; it's all white because the Invisible Man just has bandages with little black eyes.
Yeah, that's cute.
So it's, for me, I can adapt a pattern in seconds.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need the
I'm a fast crocheter, but not on amigurumi yet. You know what I'm saying?
Not
I'm
yet.
still learning.
But you'll get there. I mean, the longest project for amigurumi might have been my witch's broom. That was a few days. Not very long, but a few days. The longest one is, I don't know if you guys can see the Grinch's hand back here. Let me grab him. Ooh. Time to heave ho. This one.
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
This is a tree topper.
Okay.
So he'll have the red ornament hanging from him later on once he's up onto the tree. This took me a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very.
Yeah, that hand is. Yeah.
And
that's cool.
Each finger is done separately, so you have all these holes. And I'm like, I'm not liking you.
Jeanette says, D, it's not me, it's the Lord up above. I agree, Jeanette, but you deserve that award, girl. You deserve that
Jeanette.
award.
You
And
do.
I love that tree topper.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This took me a week.
My grandson Max loves the Grinch. He wears Grinch pajamas. He loves the Grinch. He would freak out over that.
Yeah. This one was a labor of love. He was put in timeout a few times because I was getting frustrated.
The Grinch being put in timeout. Imagine that.
He was definitely put in timeout.
Marianne, I agree. Sending prayers and blessings to Jeanette for helping out the veterans and the cancer patients and all that. That is so unbelievable.
Yes,
You're
it is.
still making hats, girl. You need yarn again? Do you need yarn?
I don't.
I don't either, but I'm asking her.
Would I turn yarn down?
If you guys don't know, you can donate yarn to Jeanette to help her in making the hats. So, I'm not sure how, sure do. Okay, you got it, Jeanette. I'll send a bag out next trip. But you can send Jeanette, your yarn that, extra yarn, one-offs, whatever, for her to make these hats for the veterans and the cancer patients. And I just think it's wonderful that she does that. And I'm always saying stuff about her, but now she's won an award. How awesome is that? Well deserved.
Yeah, very
well deserved.
I saw it and I was like, oh, great.
Yeah.
So here's what I was doing on Diana D's today. While everybody else was making the rug that I already made. Yeah, I'm a little ahead of the game. Just so everybody.
Now, what is that?
This is actually a stingray.
Oh, stingray. Yes.
It's easier to see.
I thought it was a point until you. Yeah. Okay.
Well, it pretty much is a point. But this was made during Diana D's live.
You made that during her live? Like,
yep.
The whole thing. Yep. Oh, you make me sick. Did she make you guys sick or what?
The hardest amigurumi I have done. He took 4 days.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that.
And his head just doesn't want to stay because of the way I throw him.
The way you throw him?
Yeah, he gets thrown at a lot of things. I'm really bad. When I get frustrated, he's the first thing I can grab and fling wherever I need to fling it.
Yeah, doggy toys. Oh, my dogs would tear that up.
Yeah, no, my dogs leave them alone. They're scared of them. Don't ask me why, but they are.
That's disgusting, Esther. What's disgusting? You don't like alligators? Not to brag, but I have been working one single granny square this whole life. I know, right?
Well, I'm also doing the friendship blanket with Diana D. My squares were done within 24 hours.
Yeah, I know you. I just didn't have time to get started. Matter of fact, I'm going to write myself another note about that because
the squares you saw that with the half.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what the name of that pattern is, or I could tell them. Yeah. I found a really cool picture of a granny square, and I'm like, "Ooh, this is cool, Mark. Look at this," And I showed it to him, but I don't know where the pattern is, so I'm gonna have to do some research. But honestly, I can probably look at the picture and get it. That's how I do a lot of stuff. So
yeah,
squares for Diana. I got to write myself a note so I don't forget about that.
You need about.
And I also wrote myself a note. Jeanette needs yarn.
Put down 20 squares.
20. And they're 12 by 12, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I got it. All right. I got notes. Do I need to remember anything else, guys?
I don't think so. I don't think so. This is why I just do it as soon as it comes in. If I say, "Oh, I'm going to go to do this," I'll immediately do it. Otherwise, I will forget to do it.
Jeanette's going to be in the Labor Day parade.
Ooh.
How cool is that? That's super cool. You deserve that, Jeanette. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I have finished 3 squares for the friendship blanket. Laugh my butt off. I'm glad they aren't due soon. Yeah, right. I mean, we've got a while to work on them, but 20? Holy Toledo.
Yeah.
That's going to be one big blanket.
Yep.
I mean, think about it. Was that 10 foot by 10 foot? 20 1-foot squares?
Yeah.
That'd be 10 by 10. That is going to be a pretty big Afghan.
It's going to be a very large blanket. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, but now I got to put them all together when I get them.
So what are you guys working on? Tell us what you're working on. Are you participating in any crochet alongs? Making stuff for grandbabies? What do you guys got going on?
Ruthie, what are you doing? My dog's in here and she's
3 squares for JoJo's blankets are different than the friendship blanket that Diana D is doing. The 3 squares. Oh yeah, for Joe. I'm so sorry, my speech.
There's
Joe
12 by 12.
Speakman. Everyone's making a blanket for Joe Speakman as well.
Yeah.
And and that and you only need 3.
There's still 12 by 12.
There's still 12 by 12
there's
also.
still 12 by
I gotta
12.
write this stuff down because I forget. 3 squares for Joe's. Okay, got that down too. Thank you, Jessica, for the reminder. Wait, we're up to 29 squares, Diana D.
20.
29.
No, are we really?
Oh no, she retracted 20. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I was like, it's 20 for the friendship, 2 or 3 if you're doing Joe Speakman's blanket.
Yeah, so you'll need 23 total if you're gonna engage in the
in both of them.
In the friendship blanket as well.
Yep.
And Yarn Barbara's making another Dee Dee poncho. That rocks, Yarn Barb. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Already delivered donations, scarves, and hats. About to ship out sections for blankets to warm up America and doing boggy blankets. That's awesome, Rosie. That's awesome.
Yes.
I'm making the Eleanor shawl for Judy's butterfly mail. Okay, I'm confused. Eleanor shawl. Okay, so I don't know what that is, but I can look it up. For Judy's butterfly mail. Who's Judy? Do you know, Kirsten, who Judy is?
No,
Brain. Pretty warm today, Christine.
Michelle plays hooky.
You need squares for Joe's? Okay. I can whip out 3 of them in a few minutes, but I just, to obligate myself to 20 right now when I got so many other things going on, I'm not willing to do. So, Jessica, I will make the 3 and send them to you, Tracy, wherever they go.
Is Diana collecting those too?
No, this is Jessica. Yeah, Jessica's doing this. 20 squares now for the friendship blanket. Send 19 and keep 1. That's right. I'm so glad you guys are saying this stuff because 19, keep 1. When I tell you my brain's not working, I'm not joking, guys. It really isn't. And it's not intentional that I'm forgetting these things. It's driving me bananas, to be honest with you. It's by Juan and Judy's Creations Crochet. She's in Canada. Oh, okay.
Hi, Missy. What do you want?
Need to go.
Wow.
Jessica.
Come here.
Okay, that must be a type error. Topsy-turvy, drunken granny blanket, sweater for my son. Topsy-turvy, drunk. Oh, look at that baby.
This one's my chonker baby. What you need? You literally just slapped me.
She's like, hey, pay attention to me. What's up?
She was slapping my leg.
Washcloth for Cal with Lola and stuff for Happy Hats. That's awesome.
Oh, was the butterfly in your way? I'm sorry. Let mommy move them.
Everybody's saying hello. Look at that baby. I know, right?
Yeah, she's the good one. We do have another one that's the demon child.
Jessica says that the squares needs to come to her and we'll get them sewn together. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so just send 3 squares, 12 by 12 for Joe Speakman's blanket, y'all, and they go to Jessica, and then they will sew them together.
Okay.
You have to get the baby in the bath. No problem, Michelle plays hooky. Thanks for being here. So yeah, there we go. Zoila just dropped Jessica's link. And so that's where your squares, the 3 squares for Joe Speakman. If you're not aware, I'm sure you guys are, but Joe Speakman, one of our Yarny sisters, passed away unexpectedly. And Jessica is putting together a blanket for her son, Zach, which I think is very kind. Yeah, that's very, very sweet. And it's important that the squares for Joe are made out of her personal yarn, for yarn that you have received from Joe. Okay, so either something Joe you received from Joe, something you bought at the auction, they want it made out of. Okay, so I'm going to have to get some yarn. But that's okay, because Mark bought me a blanket and a shawl that Joe had made, which I'm just thrilled to be able to have that. And I wish I could make a soldier. Are you talking about amigurumi, Jeanette? But anyways, yeah, so I'll have to get some yarn, and I would definitely send some squares for that. No, not 20 by 20 yarn bar, 12 by 12. And you need 3 of them. And it has to be out of her personal yarn stash. So, the auction yarn that everybody's getting, it has to be made from that yarn. So it was Joe's yarn to, help comfort her son. Oh, okay. Yeah, she is talking about amigurumi. She said she wished she could make a soldier. Skin of Joe Jana. That has me very perplexed.
It's a skein of Joe Speakman's yarn. If you want to make the squares for a blanket for Zach and his dad, you have to contact Diana D. Tell her you're making it. It's the blanket for Zach and his dad. She will send you the yarn, but you have to agree to pay shipping.
Okay. I wasn't aware of all that. Okay. Yeah. You have to agree to pay shipping. She'll send you some of Joe's yarn. You make the 3 squares and then send them on to Jessica SMC. Okay, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah. So yes, it's a little confusing because there's 2 different blankets going on.
Yeah, that's okay. I got it written down, and then that goes to Jessica.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those I can make no problem. It's the 20 squares for the friendship blanket that I'm going to work on later because I've got so much going on. So
yeah, I think the friendship blanket isn't due until like February.
No, Yarn Bar. They're not 20-inch squares. They're 12 by 12. Okay. 12 by 12. When we were talking 20, we were talking about the 20 squares. If you're participating in the friendship blanket over on Diana D. Loves Yarns channel, you keep one for yourself. You send her 19, and then everybody gets one from everybody, and then you make a blanket out of it. That's a whole separate thing. And those are also 12 by 12, but you have to make 20 of them. For Joe Speakman's son and his father, for their blankets, it's 3 12 by 12 squares made from Joe's yarn. Okay? Did I make it clear enough?
Yes.
Okay. Now I get it.
Cindy, I know that Diana said that she was working on getting everything ready from that auction to send out. It's just her life has been a little crazy. School started there. She has a lot of stuff.
So she had to drive the grandkids out.
Yep.
She's got most of it out. There's only a small pile left, so just hang tight. It'll be on its way, Cindy.
Yeah.
She's got the grandkids there, and then the mom moved and like 2 hours away, and school's starting, so she had to pack the kids up because they've been living with her and move them to where their mom is and all that. And yeah, so she's a little behind, but she's got almost everything out. She has one small pile of bags left that have to ship out. So maybe you're a part of that, or it's already on its way to you.
Yeah. That I do know. She's working on it.
No problem, Jessica. No problem. I'm sorry to say something about it sooner. Like I said, I've been having some issues. So, yeah, it's a little crazy with school starting, and they're going to a new school. She's got to move everything, because they've been living with her, move everything to their new place. And then yesterday she had to drive there again because it was their first day of school, something about backpack, something. I don't know much about things they do for school now. Backpack.
It was called backpack night. So
yeah, backpack night. Yeah, that's
their teachers and stuff. That's probably what it was. Just to and fill out forms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's what she was doing, going to backpack night with her grandkids. She's back home now. And I do believe on her live, she said something about the last of it will be going out. She's doing it right now. So yeah. So just hang tight, everybody. It's coming, D, take care of yourself. I'm trying, Melanie. I'm trying. But, this with Joe was kind of sudden.
Yeah.
And, Diana just lives up the road, literally up the road from Zach. And it was kind of like, hey, Diana, can you do this? And so out of, in the midst of grandkids moving, daughter changing, all that.
Don't come back.
And then Zach and them needed the money immediately for funeral costs. So it was like a hurry up and get it done kind of thing. So, just hang tight. It's coming your way for sure. I'd like to see a Sherlock Holmes, Kirsten, says Michelle Romano. That would be cool. That would be cool. And a soldier.
Don't add to my stuff, guys.
You're waiting for the veterans happy hats from Joe? Yes. I know that Diana said that there was like a bag of them there. I don't know how many, but there was, like a bag of them there for you, Jeanette. Yeah. Let's see. Does anybody else have any questions or any reminders or anything?
Else to remember?
I need to write notes. Is there anything else I need to remember here, guys? I'm, Diane D is amazing for stepping up when no one could plan for this happening. Yeah, it was a little nuts. It was a little nuts. And she'd never done an auction before. And all she could think about is, we have to get this done to take care of funeral costs. Zach did not have the money. And she's like, D, I got all that. What am I going to do? And her daughters, they did a wonderful job bagging stuff up. And we got it done. We got it done. So, yeah, that was really awesome of Diana. Yeah, just like I said, just be a little patient, guys. And Diana has a last little bunch to send out, and then she has to start getting ready for the next auction, which, by the way, is going to happen on the 3rd. And then that is a Wednesday. Right after Mama G and Rusty on Wednesday is going to be Diana D doing the auction with more of Joe Speakman's yarn, and also makes, as far as I know. Don't quote me on it. As far as I know, there's still makes. And then also, then the very next day, Thursday, is our dib sale. We're going to be doing that dib sale. So, but I, definitely would like people to take care of Joe and Joe's family. That's more important, Yeah. So
I have a few spreadsheets that will have to be done over 2 days, but that's fine.
Yeah, Diana D does have a huge full plate right now, guys. So
she definitely.
Just be patient with her like you are with me. You guys know I only mail once or twice a month because that's the only time I can get help from Mark when he's not busy, or can get to the post office, all that kind of stuff, because we don't have one in our town. You guys know the drill. And with Diana, she's juggling 15 things at once. But she did a fantastic job.
Yes, she did.
She's very organized, so don't worry. You will get your stuff.
What are you doing? I just booted you out of here. And
Yeah, she did a really, really good job, and she raised a lot of money. They raised like $2,600 that night. So that was, if not enough, almost enough to take care of funeral costs. Now Zach is probably going to have to move. He's also got to take care of electric bills and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Because obviously nobody was expecting this. So,
yeah,
and have money to feed himself and want to figure things out, So, is Diana here? Exactly.
yes,
Diana D.
she's here. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And considering Diana is here, she will get a kick out of it. You're not going to like it, but too bad, so sad. Everybody talks about how you're a celebrity.
Oh, stop with the celebrity stuff, would you?
You know I had to do it.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I love you.
I had to. I had to. I told you.
Man.
I was like, I actually, because it was the bag that I had won and it had my name. I was like, I got Dee's signature too. I got my name written by Dee.
You make me spit soda. No.
Sorry, I know
that's hilarious. You guys kill me with this stuff. When my mom passed, we called everyone she owed a bill, and most of them just closed the account without payment. That is if it's in your mom's name. Some of those bills may be in his name. He also has to move and whatnot. So he still is struggling. He's still struggling. I understand what you're saying, though. I do understand what you're saying, Rosie. But there are a lot of other factors in that. So
yeah. And depending on when she died, if she had gotten a Social Security check, you have to pay that Social Security check.
You have to pay that back. Yeah. Well, thank you for being here, Crochet Chick. I appreciate you. She's in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh, my brain worked. She's in Germany.
Ooh.
Am I right?
Yeah.
You're in Germany? So it's way past your bedtime.
Yeah.
She's a night owl.
It's way past it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming in.
No problem.
I was talking to Crochet Chick, but thank you too.
Smack you later.
Well, you can't do that. I'm famous. You can't smack a celebrity.
Listen, it's only because Diana was already in the chat. That's the only reason why I came.
No, that's hilarious. Yes, I remember. Yes, it is Germany. Yay. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Go get some rest. Oh, snap. Generally. Kirsten autograph. Yeah, come on now, guys, man.
Man, it's just one of those, you could smack me later. You'll see me again.
Yeah. Next time I see her, I'm going to whack her with the fly swatter or something.
Wouldn't phase me. That's the sad part. We're like, whoa, oh, never mind. I know what that was for.
What were you doing, babe?
I moved the truck over.
Getting ready to take the jet skis?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to take the jet skis to my son so he can take them up north. I got her autograph and a picture of me and Dee. LOL. I sent this autograph thing, man. You're killing me. You're killing me. Too funny. Oh, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, we just tease you about it.
I know. It's just silly. Anyway.
It's the ongoing joke, okay?
It is the ongoing joke, and I think it's funny. I do. I think it's funny, so it's okay. Joe and Stephanie were the first Yarny sisters I spoke with on the phone when a Yarny sister did me dirty and broke my heart. Joe was such a good person. Yes, Yarny.
What you doing?
Yarn Barf, and I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. I had a few.
Why are you two in my office?
Yeah, I had a few of those run-ins myself for people I thought were my friends on YouTube, and I think it happens to us all. We just have to move past it. I remember you talk about the jet skis the other day, Dee. I bet that will be Loads of fun. We're not getting to ride them. My son's taking them up north. Oh, you need to get back to working on hats. So you go ahead, Jeanette. And like I said before, if you have any spare yarn and you would like to contribute, Jeanette does the hats for the veterans and for cancer patients that need them. And she's actually famous for it now. She won an award and she gets to be in the parade and the whole deal. I'm so proud of her for that. Anyways, if you want to donate hats, you want to donate yarn, and even beyond hats, scarves, whatever, get a hold of Jessica SMC. Zoila has dropped her link a few times, but she can do it again. Get a hold of Jessica and make arrangements. She kind of handles that for Jeanette, and you can send yarn, you can send hats, whatever, if you'd like to contribute. Okay. So thank you for coming in, Jeanette, and congratulations again. And there we go. If you wish to help Jeanette Egan, please reach out to Jessica SMC. Okay. Hey, D, can you sign one of my yarn balls? I've never signed a ball before, but did I go too far? Sorry. We're all adults, okay? Well, yes, good job, Jeanette. Hello, Bridget.
You're starting to scare me.
I'm starting to scare her. I have been an absolute lunatic for like a week, man. I swear to God, I have. I know what it is.
I'm telling you, it's the heat. It's the heat. It's killing all.
I've not hardly been outside because of the smoke. Because of my allergies and everything. I've not hardly been outside except for to the car, back out of the car, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I did take Fancy out frog dogging the other day, but yeah.
No, I'm telling you, it's the heat. It's killing us all.
What's that, baby?
Fancy. I let them all outside because Amazon comes to the front door with the rest of my parts for my lawnmower.
Yeah, so that means lawnmower's next, right? Yeah.
So I can go to work. All right.
Yeah, thanks, Amazon.
Yeah.
Well, she's out there playing with her froggies right now.
Oh, she decided she jumped into the flower bed and all that new mulch. It's flying everywhere. Fancy, I'm going to kill you.
Jeez.
I'll take her.
The flowers.
Well,
yeah.
Maybe if I dig into the mulch, there'll be a frog in there. Yeah.
I know. She goes in the grass and the weeds and the leaves and stuff. Oh, it's just too funny.
I'll take Fancy. No need to threaten her.
No, that's my special girl. Nope.
Actually, I'd have to fight Diana D.
Yeah, and about 5 of my family members that want her, and his brother. Yeah, I mean, there would be a big fight.
Yeah, it'd be a royal rumble.
Cooking, baking up a storm. You go, Bridget. I'll be in the bushes. My love to all. Well, thank you very much for being here. What you cooking? What you baking?
Oh,
I'm hungry.
Baking means an oven is on. Ew. I said baking means there's an oven on. It is so hot here. It's just
we got some sweet corn from our local farmer. We got some sweet corn. We got some green beans. I'm gonna cook some of them tonight. I love fresh green beans and corn and all that. So we're gonna use up some of the stuff we got at the farm down the road. Their little, I don't know, market, kind of.
Yeah,
he's got
stand. That's
the roadside stands.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we have those. Because I'm also in the boonies. It's 20 minutes.
Mark bought the dogs a watermelon. Okay, because they love watermelon. Our dogs love watermelon. He sat there last night, cut a whole watermelon up, and fed the dogs half a watermelon. A whole watermelon.
They love me.
Banana bread in the oven, flattened chicken, rice, broccoli with cheese. Ooh, yum. I'm hungry. That sounds good too. Chicken, rice, broccoli with cheese. I made that not too long ago. That sounds really good. I know. I love fresh sweet corn. And tomatoes, like homegrown tomatoes I get from the farmer, are so yummy. I mean, I wash them and put a little salt on them and eat them like an apple. I love tomatoes. So that's what we're going to be eating. I don't know what kind of meat, but that's the side dishes anyway.
That would be dinner here because it's too hot to do anything else.
Well, Mark can throw something on the grill outside and I can make all the other stuff. So we'll be good. All right. Well, we've been on here for quite a while, so I think we ought to get off here. Ganny Joe is not going live tonight, guys. She's battling that ear infection and is not feeling well and eats tomatoes like that too. Yeah. And it's hot in South Carolina, but we no longer eat breads or pastas out of the store anymore. The king is very southern, so bread is a must. I used to bake bread all the time. I have a bread maker too, and I haven't done it in years. But anyways, yeah, prayers for Ganny Joe. Prayers for everybody needs them actually. But prayers for Ganny Joe. She's really having problems with this ear infection. I messaged her before the live and I asked her, I say send people over, and she said she wasn't feeling up to it. So so I'm sure she'll be back soon, but no Ganny Joe tonight. Does anybody know anybody else that's going live? Shout them out. Georgia Peaches. We missed the peach truck this year. I was so mad. Let's see. You bought some yesterday, chicken, rice, and broccoli. About the family size. Oh, you talk about pre-made stuff. What's that?
Wow. The Georgia Peaches, the peach truck.
Yeah.
Beth said it was $52 a bushel.
Oh, yeah, they're expensive, but Oh my gosh, the best.
Yes, they're good.
That's my favorite fruit. So, I don't care. But we missed the peach truck this year. I was so bad. Yeah, ear infections hurt really bad. Yeah, and she's already having neck problems and everything else. So prayers for Ganny Joe. But anyways, thank you, Kirsten, for coming on. You've made some awesome stuff this show. That was really cool. And I hope you guys like our cousin It. Mark's blocking him again, but our cousin It over there.
I loved him when
and these will be in giveaways soon. And I didn't write any notes, to be honest with you, and I should have. But I guess we'll see you guys on Saturday. I hope you had fun hanging out. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Much love, my friends. And we will see you on the next one. See you Saturday.
All right,
guys.
Bye.
Okay, what I got to do here? All right, there we go. All right, I got it now. Okay, bye, everybody. Love ya.